Yo, sup traders, how y'all doing? It's a Sunday over here and the week's ending, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the weekly candles in the crypto market, do some chart analysis, share some ideas with you guys, try to help you out, get you prepared for the week ahead, explain what I'm doing and what we're doing and what's been working extremely well the past month since late May is shorting all-time highs of altcoins and breakdowns of altcoins. Now, one of the things that I always look for is price coming, breaching a monthly low and then reclaiming it, which has happened. And this is one of the best signals that we have. And there's a lot of long signals all around the market. So that's caused me to take longs on Bitcoin and ETH. However, there's reason to be cautious. So we're going to get into that and I'm going to explain the case for shorts on alts. So the first is we have fallen under the 200 SMA and broken major trend lines. And usually when that happens, it's not a quick reversal. So even if, say, in this scenario, right here, where we broke these major trend lines, we get our long signal. Well, actually, price did nothing for weeks and then had to come back and take this low again. Now, once again, over here, price falls under the SMA. This is where we get some signals that don't work. Okay, so bad signals. Now, under the 200 SMA, there's rallies, but right, the general move is down. Now, when we break the SMA for the first time and we break bullish trend lines, this is the best time to be long. So we're not in the best time to be long. We're in a time where it's probably okay to be long, but it's not the best time to be long, right? Now, we also look at where we fell under this trend line and we didn't go much lower, but it took a while and we came back and took this low. So what I'm suggesting for both Bitcoin and ETH is a possibility where it's possible. I'm not saying it has to happen this way, but it's certainly possible um, for price to go sideways for a while, maybe have a small rally, maybe take this low and just linger and then finally rally out. It's possible we just rip straight out. It's also possible we dump. But I think one of the most likely cases is slow price action with the possibility of retesting the low, taking the low on Bitcoin and ETH. So that's something I'm paying attention to. I'm also paying attention to ETH hasn't been as strong as I thought it might be off the bottom. If we look at ETH BTC, it's actually been continuing its downtrend. So I found that to be a little bit interesting. Now, if we look at the total market, we want to look at the total market, right? Same thing. Like, yes, we took this and we're kind of closing over it, but I mean, this isn't really what you want to see in a bull run is the major trend line breaking and price closing under the 200 SMA. It can happen like here, but it again took a while to come out. And also that's what happens at the end of bull markets, right? Oh, here it gave an awesome rally. There was kind of a support here and here, gave pretty good rallies. But even then, you just need to be prepared for the rally happened a week, 2 weeks after the bottom, right? And retest it. So let's go. Let's look. Now, Um, yeah, price being under the 200 SMA adds risk to the equation here. So if we look at some of these other coins, we do have some weak ones. We had this one clear this high. So I'm interested in hedging on alts. Um, shorts on alts for my longs in Bitcoin and ETH. Tron has been extremely strong, and then all of a sudden it's not. Maybe it's just gonna chop up here. But all of a sudden it's been really strong, and then all of a sudden a lot of relative weakness came in at a key area too. Um, and then some of them are showing breakdowns. What's a breakdown? Is a close under previous monthly low. So we can look and we can see what is breaking down already. TON is interesting because of this trend line. I would like to see it fail at all-time high though. I mean, if we look at this line, right, others is still showing a breakdown here. Total is kind of borderline, but not doing a good job of reclaiming that. USDT dominance actually is maybe taking this as support. Um, let's turn, no, we don't need the weekly highs. So Andy is an example. This one's continuing to break down. People never reclaimed anything. I'm interested in a low being made and then price wanting to take a new low. Brett never gave a long. Some of them, Pepe is honestly just still a breakdown. Interesting. I think I'm uh maybe not in my personal, but be something like that. Go back to WEF is where we were. Right, I mean some of these look long. I mean, you could do nothing. Nothing would be fine. BNB is showing a possible breakdown also. BNB looks like a breakdown. You may think, well, we can't go lower than that wick right away. Why not? I mean, let's look. Let's look back. As prices coming under the SMA, big wick. It takes a while to go under. What's another example? This one on ETH, we had this weak rally and then just bled out. So it can for sure happen. Wick, next day's green, and then we just bleed down, right? Let's keep looking. Dog. I mean, dog also showing a breakdown. These are my paper. I have a couple of these running in my live account, but um, 1% risk on a lot of positions, so really it's like 5% risk, which is fine for a paper account. I don't long altcoins, especially under this 200 SMA. Sol looks okay, actually. Sol is honestly one of the stronger ones this time around. Doge. Stacks is showing a breakdown, but I don't really like it. It's just down too much already. With not just down too much, but coming into more support or possible buy areas. Rose. Same thing, because we have this wick we didn't take yet. Ondo is one of the most. Actually, Rocket Pool is pretty interesting. Showing no bounce. One's interesting. So many garbage ones. Feel like I have enough risk on already. Okay. We're set with. Yeah, I like Ondo because it's a big red day and it's close to its wick already. It's near the low. Yeah, and then we'll leave the others alone. And then as far as investment assets go, gold supposed to be long here. Off trading session. Okay. We're long the Nasdaq. We're long US 500. We're long Amazon. JP225 has been working great. And we are long Meta. Somehow we got a bad fill. I don't know, I did that. Okay. Right at the close. Okay, hope you find that useful. One last thing. Let's look at the funding rate on I should have done this first. Mm, I'll go look at the yearly. Okay, well BNB is not one to short. Um, GLM could be a squeeze long opportunity. Yeah, Ondas maybe not actually the best. TRX, Ondo, and what's the other one? BNX. Okay, BNX looks good. Okay. Let's look at that one. Just don't know that it matters though. I'm gonna look. What is this one? GLM? GLM? Super shorted right now. Well, I don't have time to day. This would be a day trade if I was trying to do something like this. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay, happy trading. Much love. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.